What's up, guys? It's Adam. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these, so figured I'd do a video and talk about the charity event and everything else that's going on. Yeah. Um, as you guys know, this is our fifth event, and we're featuring St. Jude National Pediatric Cancer Foundation and New Story. The first two are obviously geared towards children's cancer. News stories for like building homes and places where they need them. It was kind of requested that we do a charity for that, so that's why that one's kind of thrown in there. It's kind of hard, like I want to be able to do more than I wish I could do more than one event. You know what I mean? Or I always feel like I wish I could do something else, but I just take it time by time. But yeah, we surpassed our $150 goal, which is awesome. I'm really proud of that. I can't thank the community enough. Like, you guys are, awesome. It's really like heartening to see, so many generous people who actually genuinely care about, making the world a better place, like in this community. So, I'm really, stoked to be a part of it. I'm always saying thank you and I appreciate it and this and that. And, I every time I say it, like, I mean it. Like, I sincerely do appreciate like all the support and, all the guys, donating and, it's just awesome. So, um, yeah, we'll keep trying to, make them better. And, I've talked a little bit about, my goal of eventually having 100 people who donate to these things monthly. Um, I feel like that's a reasonable goal. I know it's not going to happen tomorrow, but, um, we're going at a good rate. Like, I think we're definitely moving in the right direction. So I don't think it's impossible. And, if we can get 100 people a month to donate to charity collectively, that'll be $500, every month at least going to a charity and to people who need it. So I don't think that's like a small thing, and I'm just like super like honored to be a part of it. I'm like, it's not about me, it's not about Scythe. Like, it's about like helping people and building the community as we do it. So like, it's awesome. Like, I'm getting to make friends in all these other guilds, and they're inviting me and Tufa to hang out and talk about our stuff, and that's awesome. Like, I hope these friendships last like long into the future, and I really hope that we change the world together. Um, it's awesome to not always feel depressed about everything that's happened. Like, it's awesome to turn something positive from it, I guess. It doesn't like make it any easier, and it doesn't like stop it from hurting. Like, I still break down at least once a week at work. It's kind of sucks, but um you know I guess eventually it'll start to get easier. But at least now I have something positive to think about when I think about all that stuff. So I can't express how much I appreciate you guys just helping me and being a part of this. So thank you. I've also talked a little bit about like my plans to eventually have like a metaverse AA, and like obviously like there's no game or metaverse, so can't really have that yet. But I definitely want to build towards that. I feel like my dad was going to AA. It seemed to help him a little bit. It seemed to be his problem was he just didn't like talking in crowds and being out in public like that. So for people who are like my dad, maybe this will help. Maybe they can express themselves better when they're going online and doing it through an avatar. Um, I think that makes sense anyway. So I would obviously have to talk to like Alcoholics Anonymous, it was going to be like an official thing, but it's definitely something I would like to work towards, in the future. Just because like there's a lot of people out there. Like, it's not just alcoholism. NA is it's the same. It's not like I'm going to be, you can only be an alcoholic to do or whatever, but it's a horrible thing, and I, if I can stop one person from having to go through what my family went through, what I went through, and what my dad went through, that would mean everything. It, I can't even tell you guys how much it's hurt. It hurts. It sucks. So for anybody out there who's going through alcoholism, like, get help, man. Like, you got people who do love you and who do need you. You might not think it. The alcohol is telling you that you don't have anyone that loves you and that you don't deserve it, but you do, and you're going to hurt them more than by doing this. Because they're always going to wish that they could have did something, and I don't wish that on anybody. So, that's what this is about, really. It's about trying to stop people from having to go through feeling hopeless and helpless, and trying to make the world a better place as we do it. Sorry, guys. What was I saying? Yeah. So, we just, I guess, want to keep going in the same route that I'm going. It seems to start. It seems like it's starting to work. And if anybody has any ideas or suggestions, like, I'm not the kind of guy that can't take criticism. Like, I really do appreciate it, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm learning as I go. And there's a lot more experienced guys, and a lot guys way smarter than I am out there doing this stuff. So, if you guys want to get involved and want to help, like, this isn't like you got to be in Scythe to do this. Like, I want it to be like all inclusive. Like, it's not about Scythe. Like, that's just, I guess, like, the thing bigger than me, I guess, and I would like for this to be a Scythe thing, because if anything ever happens to me, I don't want it to stop just because I'm gone. And I would also like for Scythe to be its own entity, and to manage itself without me having to interfere. If you guys want me to be there, then I'll be there. But if there's somebody else that can do it better, then I want for everybody to be successful. I don't want you guys to not do well because you joined my guild. So, just know that I am trying to be successful, and I am trying to be profitable. It's not like I'm not thinking about those things. It's just, helping people is more important right now. Well, it's always going to be more important, but I feel like now is a good time to do it, because everything's young. The metaverse is still being built. So if we make it a part of the metaverse now, it'll be easier than if we try to get people to help others later, if that makes sense. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? So, I know that I'm not like anybody special. I'm not a celebrity or anybody that somebody should listen to. I just had an idea, and it's going to be a community thing. It's going to be a Star Atlas thing. And hopefully that, a lot of us get to make new friends that, maybe we wouldn't have had made otherwise. And, maybe that'll make our experience in the metaverse better later on down the line. I definitely know if the world is shit, then the metaverse isn't probably even going to happen, so the better off the world is, the better off we all are. And, we just got to look at it that way. It's hard to think about other people all the time. I know I got bills that are piling up sometimes, and it isn't easy, giving giving it away and hoping it goes to the right thing. So that's why I always try to pick like top rated charities, so we know they're all legit. We know that our money's going to the right place, and after a while, like, it starts to feel good. Like, I feel way better waking up and knowing that I've done something better or something for somebody else, than if when I was just waking up, just going about my day, not thinking about anybody else. So, you know, it's it's something that until I guess people get used to it, it's not really going to be easy. So yeah, so that's, I guess, you guys can see Tufa running around. We're at my girlfriend's house right now, so that's why the girly decor in the background. That's not my place. So, um, all right, guys. Well, so Party Ship had suggested, I start doing like a Twitter space on like the charity thing, and I kind of like blown away about it. So, yeah, that I think that would be awesome. And he said he would be happy to help and co-host or whatever. I know he has a family and his own thing going on, so like I don't want him to feel as if like he has to commit himself to it or whatever. But it would definitely be awesome to do something with him. He's a cool dude, and he's a respected member of the community. So like I'm definitely honored. And there's a lot of guys that like I feel like a fanboy or whatever. Just guys that I would never even think of knowing who I am. Or supporting this. So I'm just like super humbled and really appreciative of everything. So yeah, we'll see about that Twitter space. Like I'm not super comfortable talking in front of crowds. I guess it's not really crowd, but you get what I mean. Yeah, but I guess it's for a good cause, and I guess it's always good to get out of our comfortable zone. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do that, in upcoming weeks. I gotta work the next couple of days, so it's probably not going to happen in the next 4 days. But it's definitely something that I'm starting to look forward to and I'm excited about. So all right, guys. Well, while Tufa's still being good, I think I'm going to get off of here and probably go get something to eat. So again, guys, thank you. Like I can't even express how grateful I am for everything you guys are doing to show your support and to help. And you know it's crazy. Like I'm still kind of like blown away by it all. So thank you. And I hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, I look forward to God willing, making the world a better place with you guys. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Later.